As the spending bill to end the government shutdown moves to the House, we now know that Senate Republicans tucked in a provision that could potentially allow them to benefit financially from one of their favorite conspiracy theories. Now, you may remember early last month, some Republicans in the Senate nearly lost their minds after Chuck Grassley, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, the young man that he is, released this one-page unclassified document that references a preliminary toll analysis conducted by the FBI in 2023 of at least 9 Trump-allied Republican lawmakers. Now, according to the press release, that analysis was phone data the FBI looked at from January 4th through January 7th of 2021, which is, of course, the days surrounding the attack on the Capitol on January 6th. And despite their conspiracy theorizing, all that data showed when calls were made and to whom. That's all it showed, as well as the duration and the general location data of a call. That's it. This information was then folded into special counsel Jack Smith's criminal investigation into Donald Trump's attempt to overturn the 2020 election. Republicans quickly claimed that this all was evidence of something worse than Watergate, is what they said, if you can believe it. And in a hearing that following that document's release, Republican members railed against what they're shorthanded as spying.
This is an outrage, an unconstitutional breach, and ought to be immediately addressed.
Can you tell me why my phone records, when I'm the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, were sought by the Jack Smith agents?
We've got a list. Tap my phone, tap Lindsey Graham's phone, tap Marsha Blackburn's phone. We've got nothing but concerns today, but no concern at all for a Justice Department that is tapping the phones of sitting United States senators because who knows why.
Now, that was quite a performance by that crew. Bravo to you, Josh Hawley and Lindsey Graham. The Oscar goes too. I mean, the thing is this document isn't the revelation they say it is at all. For one, nobody's phone was tapped, as Josh Hawley repeatedly claimed. After getting proper approval from a grand jury, the FBI collected essentially phone logs, and the existence of these logs haven't been hidden at all. If Republicans had managed to have actually read Volume 1 of Jack Smith's report, which maybe they should have, given they're so concerned, they would have seen that it references some of the calls, complete with a footnote that cites the phone records for all to see. That's also not to mention that if Jack Smith was serious about investigating the pressure campaign Trump and his alleged co-conspirators were waging to overturn the election, it would obviously make sense he would look at who was talking to whom and when. Because let's be honest, these lawmakers weren't exactly picked out of thin air. Even before Jack Smith took over this case, there were plenty of reports about the contact these exact lawmakers had made with Trump and his allies during this period of time. But despite all of that, they are still very, very mad about Jack Smith's very, very legitimate investigation. And now they've apparently added into the spending bill a new legal pathway that allows for senators to sue for as much as $500,000 for each time a federal investigator searches their phone records without notifying them. And would you look at that? The provision is retroactive to 2022, meaning the senators who had enough of a proximity to Trump and the events of January 6th to warrant having their phone records requested are putting themselves in a position, with the help of their colleagues, to potentially make money off of that fact. Just when you thought they couldn't get shadier, they seem to surprise you.